So stay tuned till the end to see how TIC has impacted me. Assalamualaikum everyone. So this video has been in the making since some time for now, alhamdulillah. Yeah, right now we're ready to publish it. Just a disclaimer, so this project is mostly unedited, so there's not a lot of nasheed, nothing too fancy of edits, so it's just a raw look at TIC, and I hope you guys enjoy it and benefit from our story, inshallah.
By Safnia produced by TIC Productions. Story of TIC.
Make their feet firm on the sirat till they can't cross the path. So yeah,
In the heart of Toronto, beyond the rush of traffic and the rhythm of everyday life, stands a place built not only with bricks and walls, but with faith, resilience, and community. The Toronto Islamic Centre is much more than a masjid. It's a home. For years, it has been a space where families gather, where children take their first steps in learning their faith, and where friendships are formed that last a lifetime. Here, prayers are whispered before sunrise, and hopes are shared long after sunset. It is a place where newcomers find belonging, where youth discover their purpose, and where a community continues to grow together. But like many stories worth telling, the journey of the Toronto Islamic Centre has not always been easy. There was a time when its future stood uncertain, when the possibility of losing this sacred space felt closer than ever before. Yet through faith and sacrifice and unity, the community came together to protect what mattered most. Because this building is not just a structure, it is a legacy. It is a symbol of what can be achieved when a community believes, supports one another, and stands firm in its values. This is the story of the Toronto Islamic Centre, a story of challenge, resilience, and hope.
They're gonna give us issues. They're gonna maybe give us issues.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear brothers and sisters living in Canada and abroad. My name is Hayat Chowdhury. I am right now acting as president, and we need your dua so I can fulfill my duties as president.
My name is Shafni Nalir, and I'm the General Manager at the Toronto Islamic Centre.
I've been involved with the TIC since 2010. Means the established time from the masjid. So my role is as a treasurer, because the board decided to have a treasurer. So they know I have as experience from the back home.
And almost every year, almost 2 million, 1 million. And it's not like, alhamdulillah, sometimes we have big donors that come in and give funds, but most importantly, it's from the dua of brothers and sisters like you that we really feel it's going to come. We don't have a doubt of if the funds are going to come. They will come. We just don't know how it will come.
So I, along with the man behind the camera, run the social media alongside other individuals, and alhamdulillah, TIC has given me this opportunity, and I'm very grateful for it.
Subhanallah, earlier I studied here in the masjid. First I was born here, I was attending a class for Quran and Tajweed, and I was had idea some students they not able to come in the masjid for attend the class. So the idea coming from there, I would start with my phone, just recording, so we have backup for the student if not they're absent. And from there I was just doing that every week, and the masjid and the manager here in the masjid, they saw me from that time, and he, when ever event happened or Jum'ah, they asked me to do film it or record it. So alhamdulillah, from that time until now, it's been almost 5 years, helping the masjid with the media stuff, and I started doing media with the masjid, alhamdulillah.
So Shafni, where are we going today?
So, Mustafa, where are we going? Right now, where are we headed?
We're heading to the bank.
I'd say my first involvement with TIC was probably 2008. I was asked to give khutbah I was just fresh out of high school at the time. But since that time, I've been touch and go. My main involvement happened in 2019. I was actually asked to be manager in 2017. However, I went to go do some studies at the time. And then back again in 2019, I was asked again to come by the board, and yeah, so since that time I've been involved.
Yeah, Sheikh, how can I sign up? Please.
You can sign up by send us an email, info@Islamic Center.
I've been working at TIC, here and there for, let's say, about, generous estimate, let's say about like 3-4 years.
Over the years, staff members and volunteers and board leaders and the youth contributors stepped into roles that went far beyond daily operations. They became caretakers of a legacy. Their work helped shape the center into what it is today. Together, these people represent the living story of the Toronto Islamic Center. Every masjid has a story. Long before it became a place of prayer, this building served many different purposes within the city. It stood as a hotel. Later, it became a tavern known as the Maurici Tavern. And for a long time, it even operated as a retail space. But through the vision and sacrifice of early Muslim families in Toronto, this space was transformed into something entirely new.
Do this and then put it to my dad, and then put it to the uncle. Need to repeat it though? Yeah, you can repeat the question. No, not everyone's question, just this onward, basically. No, so basically, you don't have a sense of camera, let's point it down. There you go.
Well, when we came to Canada, our vision was first to establish prayer and then the Dawah Center, because this history tells us that whenever Muslim went to another land, they established prayer first, masjid, and then giving the Dawah of Islam to the native people of that country. So same vision we had.
Subhanallah. Yeah, that's a big blessing. Good health too. I'd say the masjid was established in 2010. Alhamdulillah, the masjid has grown with the community. We just started just by praying off Jummah prayer. But since that time, there's been a huge surge in community members, both coming to the masjid and the community that the masjid serves. So from just having Jummah prayers to having community events, community picnics, iftar, assisting people from other communities other communities means Muslim people from other cities with janazas, with support, with advocacy with the government, assistance with media, to the extent that even TIC goes to Ottawa and advocates on behalf of Muslim rights with the parliament. We also engage with provincial government, municipal government about the rights of Muslims all across Canada.
Well, we said that first of all, Toronto Islamic Center is a Dawah Center, and we give Dawah to the people. They come, they study Islam, and sometimes they declare Shahada. And right now we reached over 500 people from various backgrounds and nations, and they embrace Islam.
Rasulullah. That's it. Takbir! 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 Alhamdulillah. Welcome to Islam.
At the Toronto Islamic Centre, community is not just something you see, it's something you feel the moment you walk through the doors. It's something in the quiet exchanges of salam between strangers who quickly become familiar faces. It's in the laughter of children running through the halls after class, and it's in the gentle hum of conversations that carry long after the prayers are done. This is where lives intersect.
To be able to be back with the community, to see what the community would like, to see what their needs are, and be able to serve the community. I think it's a big, community is a big part of, I think giving back to the community is a big part of who I am as a person.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Lot of people, because this is Young Street, we are located on Young Street, the longest street on earth, and people of many backgrounds, they are walking back and forth every single day, thousands of them, and they come to see the TIC, Toronto Islamic Centre. Sometimes they like to enter, and they can enter easily, they can ask questions, they can watch the videos, and they like to familiar with our people, our management, and when they leave with satisfaction.
Back when I used to work here physically, all the time, people would always enter the masjid, and I actually felt interested in greeting them. You're like, Assalamu alaikum, and the hype gets higher. Wa alaikum salam, how you been, And it's like that every day. It's not like, oh, there has to be an event, or it has to be Eid, or,
We feel it like the masjid was like a second home for us. Coming here in the masjid, doing prayer, and also seeing the brother here, different age, kids, adults, youth. We spend a lot of time here together, and we feel like we are in the second home.
These are your Muslim neighbors that you go to work with, that you go to school with, that you might see shopping at the grocery store with. And this place, this mosque, is something that's very close to their hearts.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Where are you from, Sheikh Mustafa?
Pakistan, originally.
MashaAllah. How long have you been coming to this masjid?
It's been, this year I've come a few times.
MashaAllah. So how do you like the masjid and the environment?
It's nice, they're very nice, hospitable. I like the khutbahs. I usually sometimes go to Toronto Masjid because I live close by, but I like the environment. It's nice. I've made a lot of friends, 1 or 2 friends that I usually hang out with. After Jummah, they only come for Jummah. A lot of them work in other, they're busy during the week, but they meet for Jummah, for coffee after Jummah.
At the Toronto Islamic Centre, a small but dedicated media team has taken on a powerful responsibility to carry the voice of a community far beyond its physical home. With every frame captured, every story edited, and every message shared, they are shaping how this community is seen, understood, and remembered. What was once experienced only by those inside the masjid now reaches thousands.
قل يا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل فسوف تعلمون من يأتيه عذاب يخزيه ويحل عليه عذاب
A khutbah heard by a few rows becomes a reminder watched across the world. A moment of unity during Ramadan becomes a source of inspiration for someone miles away. Behind the scenes, often unnoticed, they work with intention, late nights, early mornings, quiet dedication, driven not by recognition, but by impact. Because they understand something powerful, that a single story told the right way can inspire and unite and transform.
First of all, the social media, it all indirectly ties into kind of bringing more brotherhood to the masjid and sisterhood, of course. And it's really like, spreading awareness about masjid events and, different things that are happening here and there.
So, alhamdulillah, in 2 years, I I stand here in the masjid for doing media, like photography like filming and also taking picture and this stuff. So I started with my own camera and I was investing a little bit on it, and alhamdulillah I started with the basic stuff with my phone, then camera, and then I will talking with people and learn from the people coming in the masjid. Alhamdulillah, there are many people, different backgrounds. We come in here every Friday, we talk to each other, learn from each other, and also in the same time I've seen people like ask me doing this and a lot of stuff, so I learn from YouTube most of the time to support me and also to improve myself. So alhamdulillah, with the time, with every year we doing a lot of things different, so we can learn and also increase us to improve it.
My work was supporting the masjid from behind the scenes on social media, creating posts, creating reels, creating stories, getting the community to actually get up and do something. What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man.
Bro, why are you so sad, man?
Bro, I need volunteers for the picnic.
Man, I don't think, is it even that serious? No, you have me, man. When is the event anyway? You're not even
August
telling me
2nd,
now.
August.
Where is the event?
Well, I don't even know where.
You don't even know. Mary Curtis Park, volunteer with us at Toronto.
There was a time when the future of the Toronto Islamic Centre felt uncertain. Behind the prayers, the gatherings, and the sense of community, there was a quiet struggle, one that not everyone could see. Keeping the doors open was not guaranteed. Expenses continued to rise, but support did not always come as easily. Every bill carried weight, every delay brought concern, and every passing day raised the same question: how long could this continue for?
TIC, we are intending to purchase this location, 817 Yonge Street. We've been intending to purchase this location since moving in 2019. The dream was never to this size, this location. There's so many things that are beautiful about it. The brothers may be well aware of it, brothers and sisters may be well aware. But since 2019, this was the goal. Back when we were at 575 Yonge Street with that 2,000 square feet location, that was never intended to be that permanent location. We were intending to look for a bigger one.
Well, we had two things in front of us that time. That one is going through the mortgage and not going through the mortgage. So our board of members, we have decision that we'll go through, not through the mortgage. We are not going through the mortgage, and then we contacted our Islamic scholars, and they gave us good suggestion that you must avoid going through the mortgage. Rather, you can go to the community and take the cash, or you can have qard hasana and take the money and put together, pay to the landlord, then later on you slowly pay off.
The Toronto Islamic Centre and Community Services has made a firm decision to not enter into contracts that require the masjid to pay, sign, or be witness to riba.
This is your opportunity to have a legacy in the city of Toronto. Today I'm standing in the Toronto Islamic Centre, the only masjid on Yonge Street, on the busiest intersection in all of Canada. My brothers and sisters, in an interest-based society today, we are trying to purchase this masjid without any interest. This is not just a masjid. We offer da'wah services and have 1 to 2 people accepting Islam weekly. We've deposited $500,000. But you have the chance today to be a part of this legacy, a part of this family called the Toronto Islamic Centre. Without further ado, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
A lot of sacrifices have been made in order for us to be able to have this place where it is, and a lot of the time, especially people in leadership, there are a lot of sacrifices that you don't know about.
We just finished our fundraiser at Medina Masjid. Alhamdulillah, the brothers, mashallah.
For the Toronto Islamic Centre, fundraising was never just an event. It was a test of patience, a test of faith, and a test of how much a community could carry together. These were difficult moments when goals felt distant, when urgency had to be repeated, when the same calls for support echoed again and again. Fundraising was never easy. It demanded consistency, trust, and resilience.
خطط لم أعبأ فيها ستكون بأيامي فرقا فحياتي قبل الحلقات تيه بضياع.
Alhamdulillah, this community is very generous. Since we start this center, the other place, from there to new place we came 2019. The starting was very good, but after 1 year we got COVID. At that time was very hard for everybody, but still we survived. And then also we saved some money because we got help from the government. So, and then after 1 year, so we decided we had some money in our account, then that board decided to buy the building.
على جبين سعادتي وأفكاري تجري الحروف بأشواق وأزهار هذه يا قد سرت للسعد في أمل تروي.
Halfway through the Tarawih, he would just give the most incredible speeches. He was like, oh, you know, may Allah grant you a spouse, may Allah grant you a spouse. And I was like, maybe I should donate just so he can make that dua for me.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you to our beautiful TIC community. Alhamdulillah, as everyone's aware, we're raising our goal to 600,000 for the next building purchase payment in September. Alhamdulillah, thanks to your du'as and your donations. Today we have raised this much. Inshallah, we have a ways to go, but hopefully you're gonna like, share, and donate.
In such a unique place, Yonge Street, downtown Toronto, and you will be the reason for that success. Or if we don't act, we all will be under the shame of losing this. Don't let TIC become a memory. Make it a sign of Islam in Canada for the years and years to come, for your children and grandchildren, and for the Muslim community.
Where would I be if TIC was gone? Probably in the trenches, on the streets. No. To be honest, you know, some people are against multiculturalism, but for TIC it works, you know, and it's. I would not be, let's say, in a good place if it wasn't for TIC. They gave me the job. Let's be real. You know, they hired me. Alhamdulillah, they've supported my education. They've given me brotherhood with so many incredible people. You come to Friday night social and you'll see half of the people I'm talking about, just half, maybe 40%. And it's like, these are the people you want to be around. I wouldn't have access to a lot of them. Are they all coming to Regent Park, you know, to pray? No, they're not, you know. But TIC unites everyone, you know.
Subhanallah, like Alhamdulillah, not gonna happen. Inshallah, not gonna happen for any masjid. But really, it's gonna be a sad thing if you're gonna lose the masjid, all these the years, memories, years with the friend, with the brothers, with your home. That's your home. You're coming here to feel. You're getting away from the school, getting away from anything you're thinking or bad thinking. You're coming here in the masjid to get a fresh person. So it's really going to be bad for any person who have this memory if you're going to lose it. So I will be very sad. I will thinking a lot. I'm going to be less going in masjid because I'm going to be far away from my house. I will be sad.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, Shafni. How you been, man? How's life?
Good. Alhamdulillah. I'm just here with the board, Brother Mustafa.
MashaAllah, Dr. Mustafa, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Where's Uncle Hayata?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alhamdulillah, Sheikh. We have good news. Alhamdulillah, we're on our way to make the final payment for the building, and that's it. 8.9 million done, inshallah.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. May Allah accept it. Alhamdulillah, may Allah accept all of your hard work and the community, and may Allah put our asas on taqwa, and may Allah give us qubul and istiqamah. I know we still have a lot to do to develop the masjid and to fix it up, so we still have a long way, but this is a huge stepping stone for us to get a markaz that will be a da'wah center and a masjid and a sadaqah jariyah for everybody. And we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us all the reward, everybody who put even a penny towards it.
Alhamdulillah. Board is here.
Assalamu alaikum salam. Alhamdulillah. May Allah give you the best for this. This is amazing.
These two guys are here.
That's my goal, Omar the Orient. Let's go. Yo, you good, bro?
Alhamdulillah.
Anything you guys want to say?
And just a quick, so this is, we wanted to ask, how was it dealing with us? What was your impression? I know it was a long...
I was very pleased to deal with these people. Every time, everything they said they would do, they did.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was good. And like there was a time when we were asking for rent reduction, back in,
a few years ago,
and now it's like we've purchased the property. What do you...
I'm saying there's an amazing turnaround.
Yeah. Toronto Islamic Center, the first ever masjid on the historic Yonge Street, the longest street in Canada. Alhamdulillah, 817 Yonge Street will now be a permanent location, a permanent masjid for the Muslims of Toronto and all of Canada. Alhamdulillah, we want to say a big thank you to every person who donated, to every person who gave us a card, for every person who made dua. May Allah accept from you, and inshallah you will see your scale of good deeds. For every person that walks by the masjid, for every person that gives da'wah and receives da'wah, for every child who learns the Quran, for every good deed that happens inshallah from this hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto, you will see it on your scale of good deeds. May Allah accept from every single one of you. This is a victory for the ummah and a celebration to celebrate. May Allah accept from every single one of you.
The moment finally came. The Toronto Islamic Center had done what once felt out of reach. It secured its home. What was once a distant goal spoken about in meetings and prayed for in quiet moments and worked towards day and night, it had become a reality. This was more than just a transaction, more than paperwork signed or keys exchanged. It was the result of a community that refused to give up. Every late night fundraiser, every small donation, every sincere intention had led to this.
It's going to be incredible. It really is. The events are going to get bigger. The community is going to grow. And alhamdulillah, like, there's a lot that awaits us. And I want people to really think of TIC not as just a masjid. And I don't want to sound corny when I say this, but really think about it. When you're coming to TIC, you're coming to Toronto Islamic Center, right? Islamic Center. And since Islam is the basis for everything we do in our lives, and it is the center of whatever we do, so too should be TIC, right? And also for that reason, the implication here is that TIC is much more than just a masjid, right? We're not, through events, through supporting, young creators, young businesses, all this stuff, through, offering things that masjids, like other masjids, could never dream of, and that the bigger masjids respect, alhamdulillah, we're gonna go so far. I believe we're gonna go so far, man. Really, like, I know this. I know this wasn't part of your question, but to, let's say, fly a flag of TIC on my back to have this masjid as the one that I represent the most, aside from Umar ibn Khattab, because I grew up there. But you know, let's not even include that right now. No, I'm kidding. Shout out to EBK. I'm so grateful for it all. I really am.
My last word here, subhanallah, me for myself or the others, we didn't have time to come to us, we're not gonna be here. And maybe we didn't move somewhere else. Maybe we didn't die, we don't know. And subhanallah, we need to, at least we do one thing for the masjid. It's still gonna numerate us from each different generation coming after us. So alhamdulillah, I'm trying to doing this and also planning to doing more inshallah to leave good deeds for the masjid from whatever I can do from the media stuff or other things helping the masjid, supporting like fundraising and other stuff. صدقة جارية عمل متقبل and also with the right نية إن شاء الله. كل هذا يساعد في احتساب الأجر عند الله سبحانه وتعالى. السلام عليكم.
I came to this masjid in 2022. So over the years, alhamdulillah, I've only seen an increase of goodness within the masjid, within the community. So I like to thank Shafni, I like to thank the board, I like to thank Hishan and all my brothers at TIC. I remember last summer, that was when I first started being involved as a media in this team. And honestly, that was the best summer of my life at the time, and hopefully there's many more to come, inshallah. And yeah, I pray to Allah that Allah bless Shafni, Allah bless this masjid, and all the sacrifice that everyone made to make this masjid a blessed masjid.
With a home now secured, the story of the Toronto Islamic Center is far from complete. In many ways, this was only just the beginning. Because this space is not meant to stand still, it's meant to grow, to evolve with the needs of its people and to serve generations yet to come. The vision ahead is clear, to build not just a stronger institution, but a stronger community. A place where knowledge continues to flourish, where youth are empowered to lead with confidence and purpose, and where families find support in every stage of life. And whatever lies ahead, the Toronto Islamic Center will move forward together.
Yeah, future generation, we want. We are, now becoming old people, and we like to stay behind, and our young generation should come forward. They should stay in front of us. They should lead us. So we are trying our best to give them the knowledge of leadership, so they can come forward in our absence when we will not be in this world. So inshallah, they continue the work of da'wah and establish this house of Allah. Barakallah.
Bismillah, assalamu alaikum, testing 1 2. Bismillah, testing 1 2, mic check.
Test.
All right, William. Okay, it's me, you. We'll walk in from here, and we're just gonna walk in the masjid and record us. Yeah, what the frick? Yeah. Okay, so, okay, this is gonna be good, unfiltered, whatever. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. What's your name? Ihsan. What's your name, bro? You want to do it again because I was doing this or whatever?
ولئن قتلتم في سبيل الله أو متم لمغفرة من الله ورحمة خير مما يجمعون ولئن متم أو قتلتم لإلى الله تحشرون فبما رحمة من الله لنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك فاعف عنهم واستغفر لهم وشاورهم في الأمر فإذا عزمت فتوكل على الله إن الله يحب المتوكلين إن ينصركم الله فلا غالب لكم وإن يخذلكم فمن ذا الذي ينصركم من بعده وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون